One reason American farms were more sustainable during Sahuaro Ranch's early days is that the expectations of farmers and consumers was quite different than they are now. When we go to the grocery store today, we assume that we'll be able to buy pretty much anything we want. All kinds of foods, fruits, vegetables, grains, meat, and seafood are shipped to us daily from across the country and around the globe. This was definitely not the case during the early years of Sahuaro Ranch. Fruits and vegetables were available only at certain times of the year. Many were available only in certain parts of the country. If you lived in Glendale, for example, it was difficult to buy fresh salad greens in August. And you never could buy fresh blueberries unless you traveled to the Pacific Northwest. Even the availability of meat, eggs, and milk varied with the seasons. Tender chickens were available only in the spring, eggs were hard to find in the winter, and fresh pork was best obtained in the fall. All food spoiled quickly in warm weather without refrigeration. Some stores and homes had ice boxes, but ice boxes were limited in their ability to cool food and prevent spoilage. Many homes, most homes in fact, had no refrigeration at all. As a result, most grocery customers purchased only what was available seasonably and locally and what they could eat in the next day or two. Thanks to refrigeration and transportation improvements, our diets today are more varied, flavorful, and nutritious. No American today has to follow a winter diet, which in the early 1900s was often limited to meat, bread, canned fruit, and a few hearty vegetables like potatoes and turnips. Today it is possible to obtain fresh produce year-round, which is why federal dietary guidelines now recommend the daily consumption of fresh fruit and vegetables. When you buy a Washington apple in Arizona in May, you are buying a piece of fruit that's been in cold storage for months and then shipped 1,400 miles on a refrigerated truck.